devil's company. And so the devil said, okay, it's a deal.
Devil, get out!
The devil's Pamplemousse. The devil's Pamplemousse. The devil's Pamplemousse.
Last week on The Devil's Pamplemousse, the boys escaped from troubled waters. Let's see what mischief they can get up to this week, right here on The Devil's Pamplemousse. KPP FM.
Wow, it's crazy here at KPP FM this morning. Hey, we're gonna go to a quick ad break, and we'll be back with the news.
SpongeMan!
Hey, kids, it's new SpongeMan!
SpongeMan?
He looks like a sponge. He acts like a sponge. That's because he is a sponge.
SpongeMan!
Oh no, it's the evil puddle!
Look out, water, because Mattel's new SpongeMan is coming your way.
SpongeMan!
In tonight's national news, we look at pets and how they're treated in Australia. And despite warnings from its internal audit division, Defence continues giving money to contractors when best practice dictates they should not. According to Defence's annual reports, $5.2 billion was spent on prepayments by the Defence Material Organisation.
Can you turn that rubbish off? I can't concentrate while I'm driving.
Are we there yet?
Actually, we are here. I just need to pop by the ATM.
I'm really excited about this, guys. We've never done a grocery shop with all three of us here before.
I don't want to be here. I'm just here to make sure we get the essential foods and to stop you building another food pyramid in the backyard.
Well, what about a tower of pizza?
No.
Oh, well, I might as well let you know. I'm going vegetarian.
You're what?
Yep, giving up meat.
That's ridiculous. I mean, how do you get your protein?
Well, boys, there seems to be a lot more in my account than I thought.
How much?
It looks like there's a casual $30 million sitting in my account.
Wow, where'd you get all that money from?
The only thing it really could be is one of these prepayments from the Defense Department. Although they do normally ask me to do the job first.
Why would the military want to employ you?
Well, I am an inventor, PJ. I did invent the time machine and the thought navigation helmet. But it wasn't until I invented an extreme sport called waterboarding that the military took notice of me.
But didn't you invent SpongeMan?
I did.
I love SpongeMan.
Oh, he's awesome.
SpongeMan!
I've always wanted to be an inventor. Can we help?
I think it's best that I do this by myself, Five. After all, I am the inventor, and you're just, what do you do anyway?
Well, it's actually an interesting story.
There's no time! I must get back to my lab. Well, where are my keys? I need to get back inside.
Hurry up and open the door.
These bags are getting really heavy.
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm from the Defense Department. Here's my card.
General a cock?
That's right, General Lee Acock.
You broke our skylight.
I'm sorry about that. I couldn't risk being seen.
Why? Secret mission?
No, I didn't do my hair this morning. Professor, we gave you that money to build us a new weapon. I don't need to remind you what's at stake.
Then why are you here?
To remind you. See this?
Yes, that's a picture of my grandmother.
Yes, and if you don't do what we say, we're gonna kill her.
Well, she died last year.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Our intelligence is so off. Well, you know the score, Professor. You've got 24 hours. ACOG to base. This is ACOG pulling out.
Well, boys, it seems I don't work well under pressure. I seem to have inventor's block. Any ideas?
Actually, yes. I've been working on something for about 5 years now. It's a scientifically engineered high-protein vegetable supplement with keratin and multivitamins. Look.
A carrot?
No, a carrot made out of beef.
I hate it.
Yeah, and it's offensive to me as a vegetarian.
What about you, Five?
An air-conditioned helmet?
I love that idea. Let's get work on that together, Five.
Let's go.
But what about the protein carrot?
Five, I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen PJ in 3 weeks. Do you know where he is? And also, where are the materials I sent you for?
Well, I went to pay for them, but then the credit card got denied. There's no more money in the bank.
Oh no! The military's ordered 10,000 more of those air-conditioned helmets. I believe they're gonna show it on the news tonight.
You're right, it's on now. Turn up the volume.
Tonight on National News, SpongeMan, the new toy taking the world by storm, and Australia's Defence Department creating new technologies to help our soldiers deal with the heat in Afghanistan. All this and more coming up after these messages.
Okay, you got your regular vegetables. But what's this? With 90% protein, it's a carrot, it's beef. Are you following this, cameraman? It's the only multivitamin, multi-protein carrot made out of cow. It basically sells itself. Look, I'm cutting it in half. It was one beef carrot, now it's beef and a carrot. I'm cutting it in quarters, 4 slices of beef carrot, with no boring bits. So order now and get 8 beef carrots for the price of 3, with a carrot grater and a meat slicer. It sells itself.
Ah, so that's where PJ's been. That's bad news, Five.
Well, the good news is, I fixed the skylight. General to base, a cock is in. Professor, what do you know about this protein carrot business?
Well, it seems PJ's stolen a bunch of our funding to develop his own thing.
The protein carrot is dangerous. Our labs have shown that it's making normal citizens stronger than usual, and the carotene in them is turning people orange. And it's offensive to me as a vegetarian.
But you've been eating those carrots the whole time.
But how do you know? Because you're as orange as a bloody beef carrot. This causes a great concern to the military.
Oh, does it? Why is that?
Because we can't control them. We're shutting it down. General Acock to base. Operation Hide the Carrots in play. Well, at least we've still got the air-conditioned helmets.
Too true, Five. Too true.
Coming up in tonight's national news, the Australian Defence Department scraps its embarrassing air-conditioned helmet scheme.
Carrying 40 kilograms on my head in battle just really gave me neck cramps.
And we find out what's next on the cards for Mr. Protein Carrot himself.
Okay, it's called tofu. It's tofu made out of pork.
Those stories and more after this short break.
Sponge Man. Sponge Man.
Devil, get out! The Devil's Pop.
Will SpongeMan make it into another episode? What mischief will the boys get up to next? Find out next time on The Devil's Pamplemousse.
The Devil's Pamplemousse. The Devil's Pamplemousse. The Devil's Pamplemousse.